Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, one and all. But this time to Valheim. But this time? I don't know, we had the butt part in there. Oh well. What was I gonna say? Yeah, Valheim is a game that I really like. It's only recently come out, but I really fucking love it. It's got a wonderful combination of base building, base defense, survival and crafting, and RPG elements where you level up your character's skills, make and upgrade new equipment, and the combat draw quite visibly draws heavy inspiration from Dark Souls. Drink. There we go. That's better. So I thought, for recording, why don't I bring you the adventures? The adventures of Fisty McFister. He's a man who uses his fists. I figured, what the hell, I will make a character for a run. My brain is working this out as I say it. I had all this ready, and then the FPS was dicking about a bit, and I completely lost track of what I was going to say. I need a script! Line! Punch things! What the fuck am I doing? I don't know. Right. This is a challenge run for me. I have not completed this game. I don't know when I will. But I've decided for this recording, for this run at least, I am going to punch things only. I'm going to use unarmed combat only. Which means I can make tools and other equipment, but I can't use them to kill stuff. I can make and wear armor, but I can't use, say, the axe that I use for cutting trees for killing things. Got to punch things to death. There are trolls in this. They're big. They hit hard. And I'm going to beat them to death. I don't know, Fisty McFister or Fisty McFisty? See if I can get some input. So I've been playing a decent amount of this with Sky, but we haven't got terribly far into it. We've only just unlocked the ability to smelt stuff and make metal tools and equipment. We haven't really got any made yet. That is quite a number of hours in. I've got 17 hours in this game. I imagine other people have progressed faster, significantly faster, but we're playing through it at a relaxed pace. We're just playing it to enjoy playing games with each other. And when we go into an area that might be difficult, we tend to over-prepare. But that's fine. Over-preparing is generally a good thing. And my hair looks terrible. I'm not long out of the bath, and I combed it, and it's gonna look fucking awful by the time I'm done. Or rather, by the time it's dry. So, we've killed one boss, we haven't killed any of the others. So I've got no idea what's going to await for me if I get past where I already am. Words, I was going to say things. Right, that's one vote for Fisty McFister. And 2 votes for Fisty McFister. Right, so we're going in with Fisty McFister. I need to make a new world. Is that how you spell Emporium? P-O-R-I-U-M? I have no idea. Fuck it, good enough. I've spent... We're 6 minutes in to what's supposed to be an hour session. And I've only just made the world. Good God, this name is just cringy as fuck. Okay, let's go. We are going in with Fisty McFister into Fister's Emporium. What am I doing with my life? Ah, cheap laughs. That's what we've got here, ladies and gents. Lack of script and cheap fucking laughs. You know what, I should get one of the old like 80s or 90s laugh tracks that they'd use to say, hey, you should laugh at this. But it wasn't funny. I said laugh, pretty boy. Now it's going to load at some point. Unless Windows thinks it's crashed, in which case I've got to start this over again and lose the cheap laughs. Can't tell if that would be good or bad. Long ago, the All-Father Odin united the worlds. He threw down his foes and cast them into the 10th world, then split the boughs that held their prison to the World Tree, and left it to drift, unanchored, a place of exile. This is moving too fast. For centuries, this world slumbered uneasily, but it did not die. As glacial ages passed, kingdoms rose and fell into the sight of the gods. When Odin heard his enemies were growing once again in strength, he looked to Midgard and sent his Valkyries to scour the battlefields. For the greatest of their warriors dead to the world, they will be born again in Valheim. Those move absurdly fast for anyone wanting to do a voiceover to that. Crow boobs. Or Raven, I think. Whee! I am Fisty McFisterton. No, I'm not Fisty McFisterton. I am Fisty McFisty. I was a rejected recruit for the Imperial Fists. Oh god, what is with that frame rate drop? I mean, I do have this turned up to maximum, and these graphics are very nice. Well met. Who are you, and why should I care? I wonder why I couldn't hear this. I had the sound turned down. Welcome to the 10th World, Warrior. I am Hugin, sent here to guide you in your travels. The megaliths surrounding you are the sacrificial stones. Oh. They represent the Forsaken, which you must slay in order to ascend to Valhalla. Oh. Give me some birdseed, you bitch. Vegsphere, Ichthir, we shall... Ah, that's where we flew in. So I'll just register his location. What do you want, Hugo? These magical stones were What voice did I even use? This stone is a Vegsphere. Vegvizier? Yeah, Vegvizier. These magical stones were scattered throughout the lands by Odin as signposts pointing toward the ritual grounds of the Forsaken. If inspected closer, this one will reveal the summoning place of Ichthir.
Your first prey? He is a mighty beast, so you need to properly arm yourself before even attempting to defeat him.
Nonsense! I am Fisty McFister, and I shall fist everything. His antlers are branches of iron, they crack the rocks and bring down mountains. His hooves the sound of thunder, his voice a howling gale. Well, good for him. I am Fisty McFister.
Hail, warrior. Take stock of your inventory. Most items must be crafted, however, due to your recent departure from Midgard, you will have to recall the true shape of objects. Just pick things up and it will all come back to you, I'm sure. My lesser brother, Munin, tells me one can fashion a stone axe out of wood and stone. Oh, how terribly quaint, I say. I've suddenly gone rather posh.
For reasons. If that frame rate is any more fucky, I'm gonna start dropping. I'm just gonna start punching this bush till I get wood. There we go. I think noticing some in-game frame rate loss. Anti-aliasing. I'll take chromatic aberration out of it. Might just be the screen shake that's doing it. So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to punch things to level up these skills. And this is our compendium. This is our skills. Our unarmed is at 6 already. Can I punch down a birch tree? No. That's beech that's the softer one. I do 0 damage to that. Raspberries. Nom 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 nom. What do you want, Hugin?
A tasty morsel. You have found a snack. Consume it to improve your health and stamina. Be aware that before long you will grow hungry again, so try to always have at least a couple of different meals ready. Give me food. How about fucking no?
Kick trees. Wait, I'm not Kicky McKicker. I am Fisty McFister. And I shall fist everything. Now, if I push escape, it doesn't actually pause the damn thing. Yeah, I don't think the game is actually lagging. This is a grayling. Oh wow! I'd actually take damage if I block that. Let me see, can I parry? Yes! You notice the sounds occur when you do stuff. So that's good. Right, I really like the shadow quality. But we're going to drop it down a little bit. Yeah, it does seem to run a little bit smoother. Might just be because I'm recording, I'm not sure. So yeah, I can block with my hands. This is good. I need this. I wasn't actually sure if I could block with my hands or parry.
but I can block and parry with my hands. This is good news. This is a good thing, leader, with a capital G. As a throwback to the days when Molyneux made games. Yeah. Deer are going to be a pain. We're going to have to catch them unawares. Oh, that looks gorgeous. Now, if I turn up this. Look how fucking gorgeous that is. This game really is just fucking gorgeous. So, tell you what, we'll stand on the shore and we'll turn everything back up. It didn't change too much. God damn, that is pretty. The developers did really well with this. Cooper's Reeds. Do I? Yeah, there we go. The sound is working. Weird. I apologize if I appear to be tabbing in and out a fair bit. I am mostly just checking things, making sure shit's working properly. Because if it stops working properly, then that's a problem. There's this. Give thanks to Frey for the rain and sun, for the shoots that break the earth's skin, and the fruits of the vine. Give thanks to Odin for the flesh and bone, the smoke from the cooking fire, the warm pelt, and the strength of your arm. I like the strength of my arm. What? What the fuck is my tongue doing? Not much, apparently. And I like the strength of my arm and my fist, for I am Fisty McFister. And these are my adventures. Adventures? Adventures. Of punching wood! There's a hark back to Minecraft, which I will be uploading more of at some point. I'm going to need to start a fresh world, unfortunately, with Craft to Exile. There've been a lot of updates and some things have changed. I also had some mild technical issues with the world I currently had, but that should all be fixed now in the up-to-date version, so yay. Ooh. Leftover building. There isn't actually much sound to this game, and I need to stop bumping my fucking headset slider. Working on my sneak skill. Well, sort of. Just gotta let our fucking stamina come back.
Nah, I thought it was a fucking wolf. No, it's just a greyling. Come here. Let me fist you. Why did I say it like that? Why? Why am I saying it like this? Up ahead is a boar. Now, since we have mushrooms, we could go and tame it. Well, slowly, gradually. Painfully, in fact. Bear with me just 1 second, ladies and gents. Just gotta sort something. I'm tabbed out. At least I can still see myself, courtesy of second monitor.
Oi, you, Jimmy Bob!
Haha, critted it in the butt. So I, give it a jolly well fisting, didn't I? There's no way I'm earning any fucking advert revenue for anything I make. That's probably the main reason I wouldn't normally make anything for YouTube anyway. I prefer streaming, I really prefer streaming. Very fucking much. But, as we know, it's currently borked. Right, we need a hammer for building. We'll make a stone axe for just now. But we're not directly going to use it just yet. I want to see if I can actually start punching down one of the softer trees. You have crafted a hammer. With this tool, you can raise mighty halls and towering fortifications. Start by building a workbench. This, in turn, will enable you to construct other things. Ooh.
For the hills are alive with the sound of...
That initially probably came through very loud. Sorry about that. Didn't quite consider the volume that would produce before I did it.
It was just funny, so I did it.
Anything in here? Ooh, an old bed. Which we'll be able to make anyway. Wow, this is a lovely meadow. Now then, at night, more enemies spawn than at day. But what I want to do is find a nice, wide open area with which to start building. I'm going to head north. Just going to punch a log to level up my unarmed skill. Yep. These are the great adventures of Fisty McFister. I'm beating wood. That one was intentional. Oh, there's another boar out there.
We're gonna go fuck it up!
Now, I need to learn its attack pattern if I want to parry it. Apparently its attack just didn't connect. Now if I hold right click, Okay, I can't actually block enough damage for that guy. So if it overcomes your block, it will knock you back. Now we have to cook that meat to eat it. Okay, let's try to not fight too many boars just now then. Because damn, those hurt. Wow, I am 26 odd minutes in already. Jesus. Definitely gonna have to work on my blocking skill. Since I can... Ooh. Since I can block with my fists, I'm not gonna make a shield. Armor is something we'll make though, just to mitigate damage. I'm naked! For the glory of Odin, brothers! Put that back on. Yeah, nix. Parry, motherfucker. Just kick you back into the water, just fuck off. Come on in. Come fight me. Come on. I'm waiting. Parried. Alright, a necktail. We can cook that and eat it. Alright, I need to get our stamina back first. Now we can make boats eventually. It is night time and now we are cold. Bring tidings, be wary of the weather. When the temperature drops at night, or if you are wet, you will suffer from being cold. This reduces your stamina regeneration. Seeking shelter by an open flame is your best option when this happens. It doesn't just lower stamina regen. Lowers our health regen, which is a big problem. Long ages past, when the All-Father Odin united the worlds, he threw down the Vanir, the giants, and those creatures older than any other. The greatest of them could not be killed, but were instead forsaken, exiled here to Valheim for eternity. When they tread the earth, the lesser creatures jump like crumbs on a drumskin. You will know them when you see them. Yay, there's giants!
Now you can stagger an opponent if you hit him enough. I want somewhere fairly low down and rather flat to start making a longhouse. I'd rather not do too much building up. Because if I can just break down the terrain instead of building it upwards, that's so much easier to do. Well, this is big. $15 in unarmed so far. Trying to push that skill up another level while we're here. E. There's a symbol over there. Oh, that's the next area. Hail, warrior, calling forth the beast. You have found the summoning place of one of the Forsaken. Make the correct offering at their altar and they will come. Be wary though, the Forsaken are not easy prey, so craft a wicked weapon, don your finest armor, and eat a hearty meal before engaging them in combat. Hunt his kin. Alright. So, there's another altar for Ichthir here. Cool. So there's multiple altars for these guys. I guess when you find one of the stones, it just tells you where the closest one is. Ah, more boar. Excellent. This land is hard and wild, but we who are brought here are harder still. Take comfort, traveller, in the gifts before you, the good wood and stone. Wood. Oh wow, that sea is getting a bit uppity. The fruits and flowers of the forest. Look also to the wild boar who roam these lands. They fear fire in the hand of man, but they can be taught to obey it. Go quietly to them and let them eat of your stock. Roots of the ground are their pleasure. Basically, sneak up to them, feed them. Eventually they will stop running. That's the general gist of what that is trying to tell you. Someone just died over there. Ah, there's the dark forest over there. What's dying over here? Oh yeah, if you die, there is a skill penalty. You lose some of your skills. Or at least experience in them. I don't want to be here. This is not a good place.
This is very much not a good place. The fuck are these guys even guarding? Nothing apparently, but they're here just the same. Gotcha! Whew. Let's be careful of that shit in the future then, shall we? That way, not so good. Might be a very wide open area, but it's not nice. It's very much not nice. Let's say we find a flatter section around here to build. Reckoning around here might be good. There's that oak tree in the way though. Suppose I could build here. Yeah, I could start here. And it's just a case of getting the first pickaxe so I can start flattening the ground. That works. Chest. Okay, we have survived to the next day. 17 unarmed already. Good lord. So yeah. Round about here is probably good. Yes, yes, Hugin. You have built a workbench. The workbench allows you to craft complex items, as well as giving you access to lots more building pieces to construct with the hammer. Yeah, I noticed. Oh shit, that's a lot of fog. Holy crap. Wow, that really kicks down visibility, doesn't it? Jesus. Wow. What is my blocking out for? Bear with 1 second, ladies and gents. Right. So I just had to check something. Okay. Now, in order to actually use this workbench to craft equipment, it needs to be within shelter and have a roof over it. Now the building works with snapping to a grid functionality. You can hold left shift as you see in the bottom to unsnap bits. And there is structural stability. Alright, build ourselves a flint axe. Toss away the stone one. There's a tunic. Pants. What do you want, Hugin? You have crafted a hoe. This tool is used for landscaping. You could say it is the perfect complement to the hammer. Use it to clear the ground and manipulate the terrain. It is easier to create buildings on level ground. Yes, yes it is. Should we say front door here? Now we need more wood. Get parried, motherfucker! Damn, this takes so long. Oh boy, what have I got myself in for here? Ah, so if it's only one target hit, the damage is greater, but if it's multiple, it's split. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. So that gives us 7. We get a 7 by 5, I reckon. Do I make it a 7 by 5 or do I make it a 7 by 7? I don't remember. I'll check in between episodes. I think it's a 7 by 5. Yeah, 5. I'll know if it's right when I put the roof on. That's what I got. Yeah, almost 1 stack. We need to grab a bit more stone. We get a campfire up so we can actually start cooking. Are you doing damage to this yet? Nope. I'll kick it a bunch. I'll kick this log till it surrenders to the will of Fisty McFister. Oh god, that's terrible. Right. Campfire. those will cook away. Technically I could try and pop this in there. Could angle it right on the floor tile. Yeah, I could get it. Munch, munch. There we go. Now we've got a bigger stamina bar and a bigger health bar. And once again, we need more lumber. Now, I could use the axe to harvest the wood, but I'm going to punch it because it gives me unarmed skill and I desperately need more of that. Ideally, I'd like 30 points in it, and maybe 6 or so points in blocking before we take on the first boss. I need a pickaxe for that corner. Still not doing enough damage to take down a tree. I wonder if I actually get my damage up high enough, will I be able to take that down? So perhaps it just has an innate damage resistance that I have to overcome. Shelter. There we go. Comfort 3 in the corner here. Now, we're technically resting right now, so we should get the rested buff in a minute. We'll certainly see. Completely forgot I have food here. Oh well. Ooh, resting increases health and stamina regen. Didn't think that the resting part would actually do anything. Sheltered from weather, warm cozy fire. Rested, that gives us increased stamina and health regen. 50% health regen, 100% stamina regen. Lovely, lovely.
gonna use that, we're gonna get out here and we're gonna get punching. Yeah, hey, we're doing 6.2 in some cases. 6.8. A headrest for the weary. Sleep the night away in your bed and awaken feeling refreshed and full of energy. Another improvement to your home would be some chests where you can store items. It is good practice to always have some spare equipment if something unfortunate should happen to you while you're exploring. To you while exploring. Now I'm going to move my head back down here. There we go. Now you can actually see my inventory. Whoa! My bed now. Claim the bed. Fisty McFister is gonna sleep. I think I left the door open. Right then, we are nice and well rested. There's a lot of deer out here. Smashy face the ball. Damn it. Come on, I can almost get you. I can swim out to you and punch you. Deer trophy, deer hide. Now if you run out of stamina while swimming, you start taking damage, and quite a bit of it. Now we need 2 deer trophies to be able to summon the first boss. So chasing down that deer and murdering it had a very good point to it. Also, deer hide is needed. What kind of noise did you just make? Wow, I did that while blinking. Doing that without actually seeing him. That's what me holding my hand up was for. It's like, hang on, can I parry him?
without actually seeing him. So I looked away from the second monitor, covered where he was in the first one, did it by sound. Because his attack is well telegraphed, it's easy to counter. Now at some point I'll need to come out at night to sneak up on more deer and kill them. In the hopes of getting another deer trophy. That arm's almost 24. There we go, 24. However, ladies and gents, that is the first hour gone, so that's this first session done. So, ladies and gents, I would like to thank you all for watching. You've been a fantastic audience. I have been your host, and this has been episode 1 of Valheim, The Adventures of Fisty McFister. I hope you've all enjoyed watching. I know I've enjoyed playing this. Thank you all once again, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye for now.